Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. A true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
That gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Okay, interesting. Gakpo, Frimpong. He is just caressing the ball. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Applies the finish! Oh, bang on target. Gomez. McAllister. And it's Frimpong. Oh, lovely! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Isaac with a shot! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rodri. Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Now it's Savinho. Played with finesse. Savinho. And he's heaved it away. Hit into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Deftly away. And here's Foden. Bernardo Silva, out to the right. Played into the middle. Guardiola. Savinho. Looks to the other side. Foden. Rodri. Nuri. Savinho. Ooh, delicate chip through. Savinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Frimpong gets rid without sophistication. McAllister. Gravenberg. Gomez. Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Kirkes. Gravenberg. McAllister. Frimpong. Haaland. Gomez. McAllister. Frimpong. Salah. Konate. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries a measured ball. It's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball. The office an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Knocks it out wide. Out of play for a throw. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Gakpo. Kirkes. Gomez. McAllister forwards and with intent. And it's Frimpong. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a good ball. Gravenberg. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mohamed Salah! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Played towards the other side. Nuri. Lovely feet. Who's he going to play in? Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gomez. Van Dijk. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. That has found him in acres of space. Savinho. And he goes cross-field. Foden. Lewis. Proves too strong. Isak, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Savinho. Nouri. Rodri. Savinho. Lewis. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Played back in. Isak. Gomez. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. Showing good feet. Bernardo Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Lewis did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. It's run loose here. Gakpo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Van Dijk. Gomez. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Kerkez. Gakpo. Gomez. Gakpo. And it's Salah. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Guardiola. Stones. Moved on forwards.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gomez. Kerkez. Kerkez going full steam ahead down the left flank. That has been knocked clear. Rodri. Nouri. Lewis. Foden. That's a good run he's making there. That is lovely. No, he can't get past him. He's done with that well. Lewis. Can he deliver? And it's played into the middle. Gets his head on it! And they can't read. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Stones. Ruben Dias looks to the other side. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Gravenberg. Gakpo. McAllister. Frimpong. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Sabinho. Rodri. Guardiola, gently done. Mohamed Salah.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gravenberg. And here's Isak. And it's Salah. That is a brilliant interception. Ruben Dias. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
McAllister. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Isak. Savinho. Foden. Lewis. Foden. And it's played forward. Ignori. Succumbs to the pressure. Van Dijk. Kirkes. Oh, that's neat. Get a throw in. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Rodri shifted upfield. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Ignori. Played towards the other side. Foden. Nice control. Rodri. Lewis. Lewis stood his ground strongly. Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Frimpong. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Kirkes. Aim forwards. And here's Isak. Isak is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Savinho, can he get onto this? Cleared away. Bernardo Silva. Rory. Bernardo Silva looks to the other side. Lewis. Lewis laid out to the left flank. And that is out of play. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Kirkes. Gomez. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah spread out to the left. Kirkes pings it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Foden. Gravenberg. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rory. Stones. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Oh, nice touch. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! McAllister. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. And it's Kirkes. Great challenge, time to perfection. Lewis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Haaland. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rory. And it goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for a decent ball in. Rodri. Bernardo Silva, and it's lofted through here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Savinho, oh, it's played into the area. No, that's too long. Savinho. Out to the left it goes. Nice physical challenge. And it's Rodri. Rory. Savinho. Savinho's cross. And back out it comes. Rory. And here's Savinho. Rodri. Rodri laid out to the left flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Rory. Savinho. Such a clever touch. Foden. Now it's Foden. Haaland, big chance! Last ditch, there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Gomez getting this one clear. Mohamed Salah. Gomez. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. And it's Salah. Gravenberg. Gomez. Kerkez. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Frimpong. A good cross. He can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Sabinho. That's a cute ball. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. Good purposeful running this. Kerkez. Really well manoeuvred. Stones wins the duel this time. And here's Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Haaland. Gakpo. Gakpo. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Isak! Goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bernardo Silva. Glory. Sabinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Glory. Bernardo Silva. Glory. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? In it comes. Oh, smashing header! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. McAllister. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. Gravenberg, over to the left, back into the middle. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And it's Kirkes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lewis. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Frimpong. Van Dijk. Frimpong. McAllister. And it's Salah. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. It's Salah! Oh, that is rather wayward. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Gomez shifted upfield. McAllister. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Gomez. And the shot! That carried quite a threat. Now it's Savinho. Ignoring. And here's Savinho. That's good play. Savinho's cross. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Dijk. Konate, aim forwards. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Gravenberch, gently done. Very nicely done. Gakpo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lewis. Rodri. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Vardiol. Looks to the other side. Foden. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Gakpo. McAllister. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Gravenberch. Kerkez. McAllister. Oh, sweet feet. Gravenberch. McAllister. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gakpo. Oh, good spread. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Savinho. That's nice. Bernardo Silva. That's a cute ball. Konate gets good distance on it. Kerkez. Gomez, over towards the opposite flank. Konate. Gravenberch. Kerkez. Gravenberch. Kerkez. And here's Gakpo. McAllister, and it's Salah. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Gakpo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Played towards the other side. Savinho. Savinho. Frimple. Gomez. Gakpo. Nice physical challenge. Rodri. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. Isak, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guardiola, Savinho. Guardiola, and it goes cross-field. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! Kirkes. Gakpo. That's really well manoeuvred. Frimple. Mohamed Salah. And it's Kirkes. Now it's Gakpo. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Gakpo. McAllister. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Takes the shot! And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden. Haaland. Now it's Foden. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Plays it across. That's going to go a long way. Glory. For a throw. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Time and again they are repelled. Foden. Savinho. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Glory. Savinho. Oh, nice touch. That's an excellent interception. Gravenberg, gently done. Kirkes. Gomez. Played towards the other side. Frimple. McAllister. Played over towards the opposite flank. Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. Rodri makes the interception. That's a throw. Kirkes, played in, clears it away. And that's been won straight back. Gravenberg. Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Lewis. Foden. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Rory looks to the other side. Foden. Foden. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a throw-in. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Konate forwards and with intent. Gravenberg. And it's Kirkes. Oh, that's neat. Gakpo. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk. Salah. Lovely bit of skill. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foden. Foden looking to get on the end of this. A chance to play it in. And a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Haaland really had to do more with such a good ball. It goes down as avoidable waste.
Gomez. McAllister. Gomez. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Gravenberg. Frimpong. It's McAllister. Tries a deft little ball. Frimpong. In with the challenge. Great defending, strong and determined. Savinho. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Foden. And here's Haaland. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. McAllister. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Kirkes. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Dealt with nicely by the defence. The interplay was really good. but that's where it stops.
Mohamed Salah really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. Nori. Guardiola, forwards and with intent. That pass has been well intercepted. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Isaac. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. And it's Salah. And here's Isak, and he shoots!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Foden. Kerkez shifted upfield. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he thumps it clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Lewis. Haaland! That's a half-decent try.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gravenberg. Gakpo. Kerkez. McAllister. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Isak! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lewis. Looks to the other side. Foden. Foden, gently done. That's good play. And here's Haaland. Gakpo.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Danger averted for now. Throw. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Now here's the delivery. Moved on forwards. Savinho. Nori. Savinho. Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Rodri laid out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Corner then. Foden. Now it's Rodri. Oh, what a pass! Turkish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Konate. Now it's Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's played forward. Savinho looking for a run-up. That has been knocked clear. Savinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Konate. Gravenberg. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Thinks about the shot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Out to the left it goes. McAllister. Shot a goal!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Clear away. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Rory. Good chance here! Oh, it's come loose. Frimpong gets it clear. That's very neat. And here's Savinho. And it's played in here. Kirkes getting this one clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Kirkes. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri, who's gone direct here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Lewis. Lewis. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Kirkes. And here's Gakpo. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo. Great chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Ruben Dias, gently done. Played out to the right. Foden, and that's aimed into the middle. Frimpong. And it's Salah. McAllister. Gravenberg. Kirkes. McAllister. Gravenberg. Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? Foden looks to get on the end of this. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Oh, such a clever touch. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Fired deep towards the back post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Frimpong. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong has got himself a free kick. Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Moved on forwards. Foden is onto it in a flash. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's tidy. Made into space out wide. Foden, now he's off and running. That's the throw. Gakpo. And it's Salah. Frimpong. Tries to dink it through. Nuri. Savinho. Gakpo. Kirkes. Gakpo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. And here's McAllister. Gakpo. Over to the left. No way through, so back it comes. Rodri does well to get it back. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Foden, it's a good run down the right. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Sabinho. Can he latch on to this? That'll be a throw. Bernardo Silva. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Konate attempts a clearance. Foden. Gakpo. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Gakpo made out to the left flank. Now it's Gakpo. It's Salah! It's really well cleared. Well, a throw in. And it's McAllister. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's cut it out. Gets it away. Now it's Haaland. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Lewis. Chance! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Frimpong. And he goes cross-field. Kirkes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rodri gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Now it's Savinho. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bernardo Silva goes short. And it's hoisted clear. McAllister. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gomez. Oh, can he get onto this? Foden. Haaland. He's had a shot!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, sweet feet. Played into the middle, punched away. Rodri attempts a clearance. Foden. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Lewis tries making a foray down the right. Ball is over the line. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Savinho. Savinho! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And we're off again. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Time to deliver. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Could be danger. Goes to finish! Deftly away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Salah. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Savinho. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Isak played out towards the right wing. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Savinho. Nouri. Bernardo Silva.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Isak. And it's Salah. Frimpong. Showing good feet. Oh, what a ball! McAllister. Foden. Stones spread out to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah caresses it through. And the ball is out of play. Rodri. Ruben Dias, gently done. Lewis. Vardiol. Savinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Isak. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Out to the left it goes. Gravenberg. McAllister. It's Salah! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Stones. Savinho. And here's Savinho. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now here's the delivery. Van Dijk. Haaland. Oh, perfectly measured that. Savinho. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Vardiol played over towards the opposite flank. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Savinho. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Foden. There are a few waiting for it. It's run loose here. Kerkez trying to keep this in. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Bernardo Silva shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Konate. Gomez. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Foden. Foden forwards and with intent. Has been cut short. Isaac. McAllister. Gakpo. Thinks one through. Stones attempts a clearance. And it's McAllister. Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foden. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Gomez. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Kirkesh. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kirkesh. McAllister. Gakpo. McAllister. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Ignoring. Oh, well measured. Van Dijk. McAllister. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Aim forwards. Lewis gets over and intercepts. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gomez. Kirkesh. Great run on the overlap here. Very nicely done. And it's McAllister. McAllister, have it. Mohamed Salah! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's tried a shot. Rodri can get it clear. Bernardo Silva. Sabinho. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Isaac. Moved on forwards. Kirkesh. McAllister. And here's Gakpo. Frimpong played out to the left flank. And it's Frimpong. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Savinho. Haaland. Savinho. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Plenty waiting in the middle. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And Dijk gets it away. Savinho. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Ignoring. And here's Savinho. Savinho's cross. This is gone, that's a foul. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, super find. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Gomez. Kirkes. Gomez, gently down. McAllister. Played towards the other side. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Stones. Nori. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. Gomez. McAllister. And here's Isak. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the right. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Succumbs to the pressure. Keke, bullish header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rodri, and it's played forward. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Savinho. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gomez shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah has created one goal already. Rodri clears it away. And here's Isak. Real chance! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Haaland. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gomez looks to the other side. McAllister. Isak. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Gakpo with the cross. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Mohamed Salah has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Shot, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Isak. Here comes the corner. Cleared away. And a chance! Haaland was steaming forward. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gakpo. Now it's Gakpo. That is lovely. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Isak! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Nori. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nori. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Lewis. And here's Haaland. And it's Lewis. Oh, good spread. Gakpo. McAllister. Van Dijk. McAllister. Konate moved on forwards. Gakpo. Kirkes. Gakpo. McAllister. Gravenberg. And that's a dangerous ball. McAllister. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gakpo. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland. Savinho. That's a nicely weighted pass. He is through here. It's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Haaland. There's his eye on that match ball. He's gone for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Spread out to the left. Kerkez has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Kerkez. He whips in across. Frimpong has over his hit. Lewis. So we've reached the hour mark. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Rodri. Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. Gravenberg. Out to the left it goes. And here's Gakpo.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And that has been clubbed away. Ignoring. And here's Savinho. Oh, that's nice. Aimed into... Can he finish? He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gomez, and he goes cross-field. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Konate. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Over to the left. Rodri, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That has been knocked clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gomez. Van Dijk. McAllister. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gakpo. Kirkes. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ignori. Savinho. Ignori. Savinho. Guardiol. Rodri. Haaland laid out to the left flank. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Looks to the other side. Oh, such a clever touch. Bernardo Silva. And he thumps it clear. Haaland. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Gakpo. McAllister. Frimpong. McAllister. Salah. Kirkes. He is just caressing the ball. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Gravenberg. Frimpong. McAllister. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Kirkes. Cross goes in there. Guardiol with the clearance. He's found some space. Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Isak could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Rodri. Now it's Foden. Lewis. Oh, he's found support out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Nice control. Ball swung, it climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gravenberg can get it clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And out it comes again. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodri. Nouri. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the keeper has it. McAllister. Frimpong. Van Dijk gently done. McAllister. Salah. Vardiol. And it's played forward. Savinho. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vardiol. Stones. Over to the left. Savinho is onto it in a flash. Haaland. Konate, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Kerkez looking to get on the end of this. Carries far too far and out of play. Lewis. Rodri. Vardiol. Played towards the other side. McAllister. And it's Salah. Played out to the right. And he's heaved it away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Ruben Dias gets it away. This might spell danger. Vardiol. Stones. Moved on forwards. Rodri. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Savinho shifted upfield. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Nouri. Savinho. Cross in. Konate getting this one clear. Frimpong. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Konate. And it's Frimpong. Gravenberg, that's a delicate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Stones forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Laid back in. Ruben Dias can get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gakpo. Salah. Oh, this is a great position. It's Salah! A chance to play it in. It's run loose here. Time to deliver. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gravenberg chips it through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Lewis. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Lewis. He's in a great position here. Gomez. Gakpo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri. Nuri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Played into space out wide. Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gravenberg, aim forwards. Gomez. Kerkez. McAllister. Salah. Goes for goal! And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias. Stones gently done. Savinho looks to get on the end of this. Savinho. Kerkez. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Savinho looking to run onto it. Konate getting this one clear. Spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Lewis. Some good work on the right flank here. Lewis puts them all in. Isak, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Frimpong. Muscular approach does pay off here. Glory. Vardiol gently done. And here's Savinho. That's tidy. Glory. Savinho receives it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Rodri. Nicely shaped cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. McAllister. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. Frimpong. Salah. Foden, Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. And that's a throw. And it's Rodri. Frimpong. Just about up to 75 minutes. Savinho does really well to win the ball there. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Savinho. Can he get onto this? Savinho. McAllister clears it away. And here's Savinho. Very nicely done. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Hit into the middle. Gomez tries to clear. It's a mighty effort! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Haaland. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's a loose ball. Lewis, now here's the delivery. They've played it short. Out to the left it goes. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's come loose. Lewis. Oh, sweet feet. What about this cross? Gravenberg. Gakpo wins the duel this time. Frimpong. And it's Salah. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Stones shifted upfield. And here's Isak. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for goal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola forwards and with intent. Kirkes. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Showing good feet. McAllister. Oh, good take in a good area. Well read. And the danger is averted. Good offside that time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lewis. Foden.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Konate. Gakpo. And here's Isak.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the right. And it's Lewis. Lewis hurtling down that right flank.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's been won straight back. McAllister, aim forwards. Frimpong. Now it's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Spread out to the left. Kirkes. Shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Donnarumma, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Well read, nice interception. And it's Salah. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's had a crack. Guardiola. Savinho. Ignori. Over to the left. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Rodri played out towards the right wing.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kirkes. And it's Salah. Out to the left it goes. Chance for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Ignori. And they've got a throw. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Goes for the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Guardiola. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Gakpo spread out to the left. Diving header! And somehow he managed to miss it. Stones can get it clear. Gravenberg. Oh, great header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Bernardo Silva. Lewis shifted upfield. Ignori. Rodri, gently done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Isak.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Into the channel. Savinho looking to run onto it. Now it's Bernardo Silva! And he's straight offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kirkesh, and that's a header! It has fallen kindly here. McAllister plays it short. Can he deliver? Isak plays it in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
And here's Isak.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. Vardiol. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gomez. Gakpo. That's very neat. McAllister. Gravenberg. Keeper has taken decisive action. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Gakpo. Nice physical challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Gakpo.
There's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Foden. Isak. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Stones forwards and with intent. Savinho is offering Isak! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Rodri moved on forwards. Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. Calmly anticipates. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Savino's cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mohamed Salah. Foot in. And it's Salah.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Haaland forwards and with intent. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Foden plays it in. Bernardo Silva. Rodri, oh, good spread. Into the last 5 minutes. Here's Savino. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gravenberg gets it away. Lewis have it back and can go again. They are right into last chance territory. Delivered in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vardiol. Lewis. Ruben Diaz, played over towards the opposite flank. Van Dijk. Gomez. Gravenberg, and it's played forward. Kirkes. And that's surely a foul, free kick. In the day, this could well be it! Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Climbs up big! Danger averted for now. Now it's Foden. Lovely feet. And it's Bernardo Silva. Here's a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Kirkesh. And here's Gakpo.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Gakpo. McAllister. Gakpo. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. McAllister, and it's Gravenberch. And here's Isak. Isak. Now this could be a chance. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Guardiola shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Isak. Salah. Savinho does really well to win the ball there. Guardiola. Aim forwards.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Guardiola, early ball out from the back. There will be a throw-in. Isak. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going direct. And it's McAllister. Kirkesh. Gravenberch. Kirkesh. Purring through the gears. Now it's Gakpo. Cross goes in there. He can get that clear. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah showing good feet. Time to deliver.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Frimpong cuts it out. McAllister. Kirkesh. Gakpo. Kirkesh. That's very neat. And here's Gakpo. Mohamed Salah.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Lewis. Gakpo wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva done delicately. Now it's Isak. Kirkesh. Gakpo. Gakpo in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Isaac. And here's Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Savinho. Savinho. Will play through for the wide man. Cleared away. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Played it again. And Dijk gets it away. Savinho. Here's the chance to cross. Savinho's cross is having a shot! Gets it away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva drives it in. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And Dijk gets it clear. Lewis. Foden. Ball's gone out of play. He's going all the way! Gakpo. Ah, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's McAllister. Shapes to shoot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Corey. Savinho. Savinho. And here's Savinho. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Gently done. Gakpo. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Gakpo. Lewis. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Guardiol. And he goes cross-field. And it's Lewis. Clearly not happy with that. The final seconds now. Gakpo. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. Guardiol. Savinho. Nouri. Looks to the other side. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Played into the middle. Could have here their final chance. Cleared away. Nouri. They are right into last chance territory. Played out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the finish!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Lewis. Foden. And it's Lewis. Lobbed in behind. Konate gets it away. Lewis. Off he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
McAllister. Gravenberg. Kirkes. And it's played forward. McAllister. Kirkes is onto it in a flash. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Ruben Dias. Vardio. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Played towards the other side. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Final seconds, this has to be it. And here's Savinho. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked